Welcome to Soaring Eagle Stadium and a very special evening, senior night for our cheerleading team and our varsity football team. Tonight we will start the festivities with our varsity cheerleading seniors. Up first, let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for senior Avery Buchanan. She's escorted by Alex and Jeff Job and Richard and Corinne Buchanan. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is Emily Fajardo. Emily is accompanied by Maria Reyes and Jose Fajardo and Maria Reyes. And next up, let's hear it for Manny Trujillo. And is accompanied by Jose and Fabiola Trujillo. Our next cheer senior is Mark Stevens. We have Ashley Stevens and Alan Martindale accompanying Mark. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Morgan Rutledge. Morgan is accompanied by Becky Rutledge and Chad Rutledge. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is Carla Diaz. Carla is one of our captains this year, and she's accompanied by Adriana Carrasco and friends. Next we have Lexi Blackett. Lexi's also a captain, and she's accompanied by Jen and Bill Blackett. And our last senior and captain, Zara Diaz. And Zara is accompanied by Lilia Fregoso and Miguel Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are, your varsity cheerleading squad 2021-2022 for the Soaring Eagle. Are we ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, your varsity boy football players, seniors for 2021-22. Leading off the list is Bodie Syme, defensive back, number 3. And he is accompanied by his parents, Kim and Brad, his brother Peyton. Bodie Syme. Next up is Evian Cavey, defensive back and wide receiver, and he's accompanied by his parents Andrew and Alicia Cavey, his brother Andrew, and sister Alexis. That's Andrew Jr. Next up is number 6, Zach Flores. Zach's a defensive back and wide receiver, and he's accompanied by Miguel Gregorio, Jaylene Flores, his sister and brother, His dad is Zacharias Gregorio. Next we have number 8, Israel Rodriguez. He's accompanied by his mom, Maria Odea, his brother Rafael, and Oscar. Looks like a future ball player right there. Next up is wide receiver and defensive back, number 9, Nick Ceballos. And he's accompanied by his parents, Paul and Melissa, his brother Noah, and his sister, Sophia Ceballos. Next up, a running back and linebacker, number 10, Antonio Rosano. Antonio is accompanied by his parents, Monica and Sal Rosano, his brother Roman, brother Dominic, and sister Anna Sophia. Next up is number 11, linebacker, running back, and quarterback, Tyler Easter. Tyler is also one of our captains, and he's accompanied by his parents, Kevin and Stacy Easter. He also has a message that he wants to thank his father and his mom for supporting his career, especially his dad, who changed his mindset about the game when he was 9 years old. Next up, Diego James Valdez, number 13, he's our quarterback. He's accompanied by his parents, James and Denise Valdez, and he wants to thank his parents like all the boys do as well. And he wants to thank his whole extended family for coming to the games and believing in everything he does. Next up, running back and linebacker, number 15, Dallas Larson. Last week, he set the overall rushing record for Juan Diego, and he's accompanied by his parents, Danny and Angie Larson, and his brother, DJ, and also his sister, Jeannie. He's happy with the Larson fan club coming to every game, and he can count on seeing his entire family, and he loves his teammates and for all their support. Next up, number 24, our kicker, Jeremy Ortega. And Jeremy's accompanied by his parents, Jeremy and Rebecca Ortega, and his sisters, Shelby and Kara. Might be Kira, sorry, hon. And he thanks his family for all their support, and the coaches and the team. Next up, number 50, offensive line and defensive lineman, Logan Huggard. And Logan is accompanied by his parents, Carla and Jason Huggard, and his brother, Castle Huggard. He thanks his family and his teammates for all their support. Next up, we have offensive line and defensive lineman, number 55, are affectionately called Vaha. And he's accompanied by Nate Adicio and Sabrina Tapuai Adicio. He wants to thank Heavenly Father for all of his blessings and his mom and dad for all their sacrifices in helping him, especially the coaching staff, Coach Larson and James and Tam for their support. Next up, number 56, offensive lineman and linebacker, Michael Holverson. He's accompanied by his parents, Corey and Dave Holverson. He wants to thank his awesome family and coaches for all of his opportunities, and a special thanks for his brother David for beating him up when he was a little boy. It really paid off. I think he's going to be a writer as well. Next up, senior number 58, offensive lineman and defensive lineman, Emmanuel Trujillo. Emmanuel is accompanied by his parents, Jose and Fabiola Trujillo, his brother Max, and his sister Elizabeth. He wants to thank all of his friends and family for not giving up on him this season. and he always thanks his dad for sticking with him and all his decisions. Emmanuel Trujillo. Next up, offensive line and defensive lineman, number 64, Nelson Arapa. Nelson is accompanied this evening by Coach McBride. And is that Tatiana? All right. He's thanking all his family and coaches, and big Coach Tatan Bea, Coach Lapina, Coach Larson, Coach James, Coach McBride, and Coach Williams. Next up, number 66, offensive and defensive lineman, Moki Tahirori. And he's accompanied by Sui Tuka Oku. He wants to thank the man above for all his blessings, my parents for their sacrifices and the love and support they give me. He also wants to thank his host family for accepting him as their own child. Coach Mack and the rest of the coaching staff, thank you. Next up is number 77, offensive and defensive lineman. Let's hear it for Trace Munson. Trace is accompanied by his parents, Ryan Munson and Kendra Angel Munson, and his brother Drew. He wants to thank his family and friends and coaches for always supporting him and pushing him to be his best. Next up, offensive and defensive lineman, number 81. Let's hear it for Jack Jones. He's accompanied by his dad, Mark Jones. And of course, he wants to thank his family, his teammates, and coaches, and helping him recover from his injuries. Next up, tight end and linebacker, Charlie Morby, number 82. He's accompanied by mom and dad, John and Angie Morby, and he thanks his amazing family and teammates and coaches for all of his success. And last up, ladies and gentlemen, tight end and defensive end, number 8. Let's hear it for senior William Pettis. He's accompanied by Daryl and Madeline, Todd and Jennifer Lynn, and Tahani. He thanks his eternal Father above for all the blessing he grants him, and he wants to thank his parents for their love and for all the opportunities he's had coming to the United States. He thanks his guardians, his previous guardians, and all of his teammates and coaches. And he especially wants to thank Coach Mack and Coach James for the commitment they have made to all the team and made JD a much better team altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are, your varsity cheerleading seniors and your 2021-2022 varsity cheer football players from the Soaring Eagle. Stay out there a while, there's going to be lots of pictures now.
Congratulations to class of 2022 cheerleaders and football senior class, Juan Diego High School.
There they are, your seniors.
And welcome to Juan Diego High School. We have a Thursday night game on tap. The Scots from Ben Lomond are in town. JD coming into the contest with a record of 5-2. Ben Lomond from Ogden coming in with a record of 1-7. And as you can see, it is senior night. Just got the festivities out of the way. Cheerleaders and football team honored for being in the class of 2022. So congratulations, everyone. All right, so we do have a game coming up. Let's get to some of the pregame notes about the game. And let's start off with the schedule. So this is game number 8 of the season. It will be a 9-game regular season. There were 2 games canceled this year. One was made up on the same day that it was originally scheduled, but we did not get a game in on September 3rd, so the 10-game schedule was reduced to 9. So here we are at game 8, and I mentioned earlier, Juan Diego comes in with a 5-2 overall record, having won their last 2 against Union and Ogden. So after tonight, this is the final night the final regularly scheduled regular season, I should say, home game for the Soaring Eagle. Next week they hit the road to Grantsville, and then it is off to the playoffs. And so we'll get to that in just a moment. But let's take a look at the standings. So Region 3A North finds Grantsville at the top with a 3-0 overall record in region play and 6-2 overall record for the season. Morgan comes in at number 2, Juan Diego number 3 with a 5-2 overall record. Morgan and Juan Diego and Union have the same region record, and that is the order they are in. Morgan having beat Juan Diego, and Juan Diego having beat Union. So even though they're all 3-2-1, they're 2-3-4. Morgan, Juan Diego, and Union respectively in region standings. Rounding out 3A North is Ogden at 5 and Ben Lomond at 6. All right, RPI. We talked about this a little bit last week. It has been updated with the results from last week's game and a couple of changes. You can see Grantsville jumped up to the top spot ahead of what was Morgan. Juab also jumped up 1 spot to number 2. So the top 4 by name remain the same. The rankings are just slightly different. Juan Diego is unchanged at 4. But Grantsville, Juab, Morgan, and Juan Diego round out the top 4. And I'll tell you why that's important here in just a second. 5 through 12, we see North Sanpete, Union, Manti, Richfield, Ogden, Canyon View, Ben Lomond, and Carbon. The schools highlighted in yellow are region opponents for Juan Diego in 3A North. So why is the top 4 so important? Well, it's important because when we get to playoffs here in a couple weeks, if you're in the top 4, and the seeding is based on RPI, so if you're in the top 4, you are going to be seeded in the top 4 of the tournament, and that means you get a playoff bye in round 1. So round 1 will occur on October 22nd. They are home site games. That means the higher ranked team will host that game on October 22nd, but the top 4 will have a bye. So in all likelihood, Juan Diego sitting pretty good at number 4 with a sizable lead over number 5 in the RPI calculation. So barring something really odd happening with the next 2 games where they would lose these next 2 games, Juan Diego's probably got that 4 seed locked up. But don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Just want to let you know it's looking pretty good. What that means then is in round 2 on October 29th, Juan Diego will, in all likelihood, host a home playoff game. That will be the quarterfinals. So those top 4 teams that get a bye in round 1 will end up hosting games in round 2. Then we go on to round 3. The winners of the quarterfinals head off to the semis on November 5th. That site is to be announced. Not sure where they're going to have that one, but that is a Friday game, November 5th. And then round 4, state championship. That is going to occur at Weber State University on Saturday, November 15th. So a couple of teams are going to have a few more weeks of football well into November should they make the state championship game. So good luck to all of the 3A schools as they make their way to the end of the season here. Okay, we got some other things to cover here. For your Soaring Eagle, let's talk about statistics and where we stand. Diego Valdez, no surprise, he is the leading quarterback for Juan Diego, having thrown for 676 yards on the season and a completion percentage of exactly 500, so completing half of his passes. Tyler Easter has also served as quarterback, and those are the two players for Juan Diego who have come under center this year. On the rushing front, Dallas Larson continues to add to his season totals, coming in with 1,235 rushing yards for the season. Number 2 is Antonio Rosano at 330, and third in the rushing count is Tyler Easter with 289 yards. We can't leave out Michael Holverson, number 56, at number 4. Michael has 225 rushing yards on 6 carries. So that's 37.5 yards per carry and 4 touchdowns. So let's get that ball to Michael. Let's see what he can do with it. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy stat right there. 6 carries for 225 yards for Holverson. So outstanding. All right, on the receiving front, we have number 9, Nick Ceballos. He is leading the team in receiving yards with 201. We have Charlie Morby at 110, and we have Carlos Collada at number 3 for the team with 105 receiving yards. So looking pretty good there as well. On the defensive front, Tyler Easter leads the team with 21 solo tackles, 29 assists, so that's 50 total tackles for Tyler. Really looking good on the defensive side. Coming in at number 2, we have number 56, Michael Holverson, and number 26 coming in both with 36 total tackles. And then the third most tackles for the team is number 3, Ben Seam. So looking pretty good there. As far as sacks go on the defensive front, Tyler leads the team with 7, and Tyler is second in sacks with 7, and Logan Huggard is first with 9 total sacks on the season. So a few stats for you. Team's looking pretty good. Had some exciting plays, some long plays. Been a lot of fun this year. So I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to see a home playoff game here in a couple weeks and keeping it going here, even though this is the last regular season home game for the Soaring Eagle. Okay, so Ben Lomond, let's talk about them for just a second. They are from Ogden, Utah. 2 schools up in Ogden, Ogden High School and Ben Lomond High School. So Ben Lomond's made the trip down here and will take on the Soaring Eagle in about 22 minutes, it looks like. So kickoff is set for 7 p.m. straight up. We will have a color guard with national anthem, coin toss, and then we will get underway. So I have a bit of a surprise. There's been some video and some Instagramming going on with the team. There was a nice compilation put together, and I hijacked it and put it together to play tonight. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that now while we've got some time. So hopefully you get a kick out of this as much as I did. So here we go.
What up? I'm Tony. My favorite football memory is probably when my sophomore year, my team went 8-0 and we went undefeated for JV.
Tyler Easter, and my favorite football memory is beating the East Leopards this year on our home turf. Just prove that the little guys can beat the big guys when we want to.
Big Mike, my favorite football memory is probably, so here's some context. I have a gluten allergy. So in the 6th grade, I scored a touchdown, but as I was in the end zone, I kind of fumbled the ball, and Coach Fred Ross screamed at me.
Hi, I'm Diego. My favorite football memory happened this year when we were doing punt in practice, and Coach Rule was standing right in the middle, and Tyler went and just didn't see him and kind of ran him over. It was pretty funny.
Hi, my name is Bodie, and my favorite football memory was beating Skyline our first game this year.
Hi, I'm Trace, and my favorite football memory was getting called up to varsity at snow camp freshman year.
Hi, my name is Milwaukee, and my favorite football memory is the first time I came to football practice in my life, freshman year. I think looking back to it, it's funny how I didn't know anything.
Hey, my name is Juan, and my favorite memories football was when we won the East game at home. So I was really happy and excited, and because.
My name's Avian, and my favorite football moment is Little League when I caught my one-handed Odell pass. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dallas Larson, and my favorite football memory is beating 5A East my senior year when no one thought we would.
Hey, I'm Manny. I'm a senior. I think my favorite football memory was when we were at SUU, and we were going back to our hotel after practice, and I was telling Mr. Larson how I needed some more reps, and we passed by a car with some girls, and he said that if I get one of their numbers, I would start, and I started the next day.
Hi, my name's Jeremy, and my favorite football memory is sophomore year against Park City. First play of the game, got in, got an interception, got tackled. How it goes.
Hi, I'm Logan. My favorite football memory was sophomore year, doing film with Coach John. And every time he just couldn't get his password in, and Trace and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And that really was just the best time.
Hi, I'm Charlie, and my favorite football memory is when we beat 5A East my senior season when we were the underdog and nobody thought we could beat them.
Hi, my name is Will. I don't have a football memory, but football changed me physically and mentally. Football is definitely a sport that will make my children play. I love football, and playing football in general was and is my favorite memory. So, thank you.
All right, so congratulations to the seniors. I love the comment about the password. That's got to be my favorite one. Forget the password, and oh man, that can be maddening. There is no doubt about that. So good stuff there. Okay, so we are just about at 17 minutes until the top of the hour, where we will get things started with national anthem and coin toss. So I'll go ahead and kick it back to the background audio loop, take a break, and check in with you as we get a little bit closer to the top of the hour. Thanks for joining, everybody, and welcome to Juan Diego High School.
Diego, welcome for Principal Steve Cole, Athletic Director Dirk Barber, and Head Coach Lyndon Johnson. And now I'd like to introduce your Soaring Eagle. Big welcome from Principal Dr. Gailey Colosimo, Athletic Director Ted Bianco, and Head Coach Greg Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please stand. And welcome the colors as they are presented by our Silver Line. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join Capitol recording artist Avery Buchanan in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Avery Buchanan, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, getting ready for the coin toss next. And then we will have a kickoff. Ben Lomond at Juan Diego, Soaring Eagle Stadium. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what's going on down there. So it looks like Ben Lomond has deferred. Or maybe Juan Diego deferred. I'm not sure who won the toss, but let's see. Oh, they did defer. So Ben Lomond won the toss. They defer, and Juan Diego will receive the opening kickoff. So that's how that played out. Good luck, boys. And we are just about ready to get started here.
Juan Diego will receive the ball at the north end of the stadium.
Couple of notes on the stream tonight. I am flying solo, so I'm going to do my best to keep the scoreboard, the clock, cameras, replays, everything rolling. So, excuse me. So if you see some interesting things happening there on the overlay, that is me trying to catch up and reset and sync up. So hopefully I can make this all happen tonight. Both teams have taken the field. We have our officials good to go. Game time temperature is 66 degrees here in Draper, Utah, and is expected to drop down to the high 50s by the end of the game, so it will be just a little chilly. Not too bad. Thank goodness, not a breath of wind and no precipitation, so can't ask for anything more than that at this point. Thursday night football, looking forward to it. So the question is Ben Lomond going to pull out any tricks right from the opening kick here, having deferred? Boy, that'd be a bold move. But hey, you never know.
Nats, can you give this to Tyler?
We're going to find out here in a minute. And that kick is away, and that kick will be bounce. It will be returned. Okay, 1st and 10, and I got the clock right. How about that? Don't even have to reset it. 11:54. I got arms flailing, fingers pushing buttons all over the place here. So we'll try to keep it on. I'm not sure how many tight shots I'm going to get tonight. That takes a little more skill and 2 hands, but we'll try to do what we can here. Oh, and that's a penalty right there coming across the line. Get a replay on that one. Got a little antsy on that one. I did the Ben Lomond defender. So that'll give the Soaring Eagle 5 and make it 1st and 5. Oh, and they did it again. That's a 1st down without ever snapping the ball. So Juan Diego, well, it was a 1st down anyway, but it's 10 yards forward without taking the snap. So 2 penalties, 2 quick penalties on Ben Lomond moves the ball 10 yards further for Juan Diego. And let's see if we can get a play underway here. Now 3 times would be really amazing. And that is a run, and that is 30, and down to the 25 is the runner. That looks like Antonio Rosano. And yes, it is a little challenging with the one-man show here, but that is a nice run down to the 25-yard line with 11:30. There we go. Get the clock synced up. Okay, just keep it on the ground, and I won't have to worry about the clock. And there's another offsides penalty. Wow. So that's going to move the ball another 5 for Juan Diego down to about the, looks like the 21, so that must have been on the 26. And the clock will start. Diego under center. So 3 penalties already on. And that's Dallas Larson up the middle to the 15, down to about the 14-yard line. And that should be a first down for Juan Diego after that penalty. So see if Juan Diego can do something with it here and punch it in potentially. Oh, it looks like the ball's out on that one. And they called it, looks like Ben Lomond has the ball, so a turnover by Juan Diego inside the red zone. So that is a unfortunate penalty. And it will be Ben Lomond possession. And matter of fact, it shows Ben Lomond possession on the scoreboard. I should have hit it Juan Diego there, but now we're back to Ben Lomond. So Ben Lomond, 1st and 10 from the Juan Diego, excuse me, from their own, what is that, 13-yard line it looks like. Let's see if I can keep up on the play here with the clock. And that is tackled for a loss down to the 5, it looks like. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 2nd and 18, I believe. So a nice defensive stand there by Juan Diego. And that's a pass out of the flat, almost intercepted, but most certainly incomplete. And that will bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 18 for Ben Lomond with 9:51 on the clock. So let's see what Ben Lomond can do with it here. And that is a pass down the field, but it is over the receiver's head and incomplete. So that'll be 4th and long. I'd be shocked if Ben Lomond went for it here. We're going to get our first look at the kicking game for the Scots. And see if the Soaring Eagle will have a return. Looks like Tyler Easter is back to return it for Juan Diego. So 4th and 18. And they are not necessarily set up in a punt formation, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so they did kick it, and that is going to be left alone by Tyler. And down at about the 43-yard line with 9:36 left. We'll switch possession to Juan Diego now. Get on top of that, and hopefully the Soaring Eagle can come up with some points here. So 1 turnover already by the Soaring Eagle. And a 3 and out for Ben Lomond, having kicked it back to Juan Diego. So we have 1st and 10 from the 38 of Ben Lomond. And there is a timeout on the field, and that is a timeout taken by Ben Lomond. So that will take one off the board for them. Leave them with 2 timeouts remaining in the half. So if you joined in earlier, you saw we had a nice senior celebration, celebrating the cheerleaders and the football team. Senior class 2022, if you can believe it. We're just about there, only less than 3 months away from the new year. Looks like we're ready to get back to action here. Ooh, that was almost offsides there on the guy in the end. And that is a handoff right up the middle, and that is going to be 6 points for the Soaring Eagle. That is that Michael Holverson? I can't see. Let's zoom in there. That is, I believe, Michael Holverson, number 56. So that is a nice run for a quick 6 for Juan Diego. And another rushing touchdown to add to Michael's total for the season. The time on the clock is 9:25, so let me get that squared away here. We're going to give it a touchdown. And that extra point is good. So let's tack on 6 for Juan Diego plus an extra point, 7-0 with 9:25 left in the first quarter. Okay, Juan Diego set to kick it off here. And that is going to be returned by Ben Lomond. Runner is cutting up the middle, makes a move to the outside, and the runner is going to be gone to the house. That's 20, 15, 10, 5, and a touchdown. A return kickoff for a touchdown for Ben Lomond. Let's see if we can get a number on that guy. That looks to be number 7, number 4 if I'm not mistaken. So that is a quick strike back for the Scots. So a nice return, nice run back on that one. That leaves 9:11 on the clock. And we're going to go ahead and give the Scots 6 points on that one. They do have possession at this point, so we'll switch that. And the extra point try forthcoming for Ben Lomond. So a bit of a breakdown on the special teams there for Juan Diego. That was, I didn't quite see where he fielded it, probably an 85-yard return for touchdown. Nice run. And that snap is down, and the kick is up and good and into the net for the extra point. So just like that, we have a tie game, 7-7 with 9:11 left in the first quarter. I'm not certain of the number on that return. I have two number 4s. Well, it's the same person. It says Jackson Watson. I hope I have that name correct. I apologize to Ben Lomond if I do not. Not entirely sure on the number of that returner. It was a nice run, though. Okay, let's see what Ben Lomond has in store here for the kickoff.
And Wilkinson in the kickoff for the Scots.
And that ball is away, and that ball is through the end zone. So no return possible on that one for the Soaring Eagle. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. We'll change possession to Juan Diego. And attempt to keep up with everything going on here. So we'll see. All right. And that is a stop by the Scots at the Juan Diego 22-yard line. That was Dallas on the carry. And that is a penalty that has been called, so it did look a little funny. I think Juan Diego is going to be offsides on, or excuse me, false start on this one. Let's see what the referee will call. 8:36 should be on the clock. Yes, false start by Juan Diego. That one looked a little suspicious from the go. So that'll push Juan Diego back 5 yards. And as you heard from the field announcer, that's going to be 2nd and 13. So I guess Dallas did get a couple of yards on that earlier run. Ooh, he almost got him to jump again. The cadence by Diego is really good. And I'm trying to see where the ball is. Looks like it's over there. Diego still has it, apparently, and up to about the 29-yard line. So close to a first down. Clock continues to run. So this will be a 3rd down for Juan Diego. I'm calling it 3rd and 2. Let's see if Juan Diego can get to the line to gain. And a handoff up the middle to Dallas Larson, who takes a couple of tacklers up to about the 40 where he will be stopped. So that is enough for a first down. Those chains will move. Clock will temporarily stop.
Dallas Larson picks up the first down.
First and 10, Soaring Eagle. a handoff to Tyler Easter, who comes around the side nearest the Soaring Eagle bench and just plows right into that defender. So a nice run there by Tyler Easter will move the chains for another first down and temporarily stop the clock with 6:59. Get that caught up right now. So a nice run by Tyler there. Diego hands that off to Dallas up the middle, and he is tackled at about the 37-yard line of Ben Lomond. That's going to be second and about 2, it looks like. Second and about 4, actually. Diego under center here. One receiver outside the frame up top, and that's a handoff up the middle to Tyler. Tyler's got it. Tyler's going to go to the house. There he goes. Oh, he owns the strip. He's at the 5. That's a touchdown for Tyler Easter. So a nice run there by Tyler to push it into the end zone for another 6. Just about got tripped up there by the Scott, the defender, and a nice run for Tyler. So let's add on, give us a touchdown signal on the scoreboard. Add 6 to Juan Diego, and the clock is at 6:04. So let me fix that up here real quick as we have our kicker out on the field. And I thought that was offsides, but no. And that is another point after successful attempt. So we'll tack on one more point for Juan Diego. And with 6:04 left in the first quarter, Juan Diego up 14-7. So a nice run there by Tyler to punch it in. Okay, I'm going to see about starting that clock after possession is exchanged here, so I don't miss another fantastic run. Oh, that is an offside kick by Juan Diego, and it is fielded at the 50 by, who has it? Oh, and there's a penalty that has flown. So I don't know what the call is here, but there is a flag on the field. Juan Diego with an attempted onside kick. So stand by here. Like a dead ball. Illegal formation by Juan Diego, so that will be Ben Lomond's ball. The only question is it at the spot of the recovery, or do they get 5 yards or more, or are we re-kicking? Oh, it looks like we're actually going to re-kick. So they accepted that penalty. And looks like our kicking team is coming back out. So 6:02 left here in the first quarter. Juan Diego with kick attempt number 2. Now they're at the 40. I thought that's where they kicked off from the first time. Maybe it's the 45. I don't know. I could be confused. I normally am. Nope. Okay, he caught it. I was going to say, that doesn't look right. They're putting it at the 40 with a penalty, That just didn't seem right. So I was thinking at least on the right track there. So now they'll kick off from the 35 with the penalty having been accepted for 5 yards and a retry. Okay, they're going to try it again. That's the only question. And I'll get that clock started after the exchange of possession again. I want to see what happens here. So the kick is away. It's a little bit of a squibber. And that's touched. That's a live ball right there, and he falls down at about the 19-yard line. So that is where Ben Lomond will take over. A little bit of excitement there. Had that player not jumped on that, Juan Diego was headed that way. So possession goes to Ben Lomond with 6 minutes even remaining in the first quarter. Senior night here at Soaring Eagle Stadium. And that is a pass incomplete by Ben Lomond. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And another pass attempt by Ben Lomond, and that is going to be thrown over the receiver's head again. So 3rd and 10 upcoming for Ben Lomond. Quarterback's got a good arm just out in front of the receiver a couple times there. Okay, 3rd and 10 for for Ben Lomond. Shotgun formation. And that's another pass attempt coming right at your screen, and that is caught by Ben Lomond. What a catch. I know I missed it, but that is a fantastic catch by the receiver for Ben Lomond. So that'll be a 1st down for the Scots, and they will move the chains.
Attention, you football players on the south berm. Players have to move off the berm. Thank you. Here's the way.
So 3rd and 10, converted to a 1st down at the 45-yard line of Ben Lomond. And that's an inside handoff, and that is snuffed out nicely by the defense of Juan Diego. So no gain on that one. Clock continuing to run here. That's going to be 2nd and 13. And that's a muffed attempt on the hike to the shotgun formation. And Ben Lomond does cover it, so it will not be a turnover, but a significant loss of yardage on that one for Ben Lomond. And that's going to be 3rd and about, it looks like 20. Okay, oh, it says, the big board says 3rd and 30. So a massive loss of yardage on that play. So 3rd and an eternity. Let's see what Ben Lomond can dial up here. Quarterback is back, and he is going to be, he got it away, and it is going to be intercepted over there by Juan Diego. That's going to be Tyler on the interception. So a nice play by the Soaring Eagle to pick that one off. And that will be Juan Diego ball at the, what is that, about the 45-yard line? Can't really see where they're going to spot it. But an outstanding play there by the defense to take possession away. And they are, what are they doing here? They're moving the ball. Did I miss a, what did I do? I must have missed a penalty. It is not Juan Diego ball. It is Ben Lomond's ball. So there must have been a penalty there on Juan Diego to nullify that interception. So my bad. It's 1st and 10, Ben Lomond. That's what I get for having to turn my head to run everything here. Again, running solo, so trying to keep up with everything the best I can, but that was just too much going on there. And that's a pass down the sideline, incomplete. So the clock is at 3:03 on the big board, so we'll make that adjustment here. And that's going to now be, where's our, oh, they got it as 4th down. Oh, I get it. Yeah, it was a long, okay, so it was not a 1st down on that penalty, but it did move the ball up. So now it is, the big board has 4th and 20 for Ben Lomond, and they're going to go ahead and go for it here with 3:03 left in the 1st quarter. Oh, no, they're not going to go for it. They're going to go ahead and kick it, squib it, and we don't want to touch that. Just let it roll. Nice roll. It's going to end up not too bad there for the Scots. So that'll leave 2:52 on the clock. And we'll have a change of possession. So that will go to Juan Diego now. The only problem with these Thursday games is it feels like Friday. Now we still have Friday tomorrow, so. I guess that's not the worst problem in the world to have right now. And a flag is thrown. Let's see what our call is going to be here by the referee. Saying encroachment on the defense, so that will move Juan Diego 5 yards closer to the line to gain with 2:48 left in the 1st quarter. So that's at least the 4th penalty on Ben Lomond for that same call. And that's a handoff up the middle, and that is Nick Rosano, and he is going to go, oh, he's tackled down there at about the 15-yard line. Actually, that is the 20, but a nice run right up the middle. It's like at the 19, so definitely moving the chains on that. That is Antonio Rosano, my apologies. Got the name a little wrong on that. Get ourselves squared away here with the clock. We're just a little bit ahead of the clock, so we'll tack a few seconds on here. Okay, let's see what Juan Diego can dial up here in the red zone officially. 19-yard line, and that is a handoff up the middle, and that is Nick Antonio, excuse me, that is number 10 again. for the score, Antonio Rosano. Boy, I don't know why I have Nick in my head. I've got to get my stuff together here. Okay, so a nice run up the middle. That will be another score for Juan Diego. And let's kill this clock. So that is 2:07 left on the clock. 6 more for Juan Diego. And that is another PAT. Good. 21-7 in favor of Juan Diego. Antonio Rosano, senior, number 10 on those 2 fine runs for Juan Diego to get that score. So good job, Antonio. My helper that I normally have is Nicholas, so I'm thinking Nick, I guess. Wishing Nick was with me here to help me out with things. Okay, is Juan Diego going to try to get nifty? Try another onside kick here. Let's find out. I'll get that clock started just as soon as the possession is exchanged here. Nope, I'm going to kick that one away. That one's going to go down and out of bounds. Oh, that was probably not what was intended on that play, but that will put the ball at the 40-yard line of Ben Lomond. So pretty good field position for them to start here. All right, let's see what Soaring Eagle can dial up on defense now. Shotgun formation for Ben Lomond. Quarterback is rolling to his right, going to throw it out, and that is, again, over the receiver's head, so incomplete. We'll bring up 2nd down for the Scots. And that's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. And that is caught at the 35 up to about the 40 for Ben Lomond. So completion on that pass attempt. Oh, they marked him back at the 39, it looks like. So not quite as much as I had originally estimated. That looks like that's going to be 3rd and 6 for the first down with a minute and a half left here in the first quarter. And there's a pass, and that is again incomplete. So Ben Lomond really airing it out here with 1:11 left in the first quarter. And this is 4th down upcoming. 4th and it looks like 7 as a matter of fact. So the punt formation is not traditional. Kind of hard to see if they're actually going to punt it or not. But let's see if they decide to go for it or what here. And they're going to go for it, and the quarterback snuck out, and he is going to make it to the 47-yard line. And that will be enough for a first down. So going for it on fourth down are the Scots, and a successful conversion with 1:03 left in the first quarter. So first and 10, Ben Lomond at the 46-yard line. And Ben Lomond has possession. That's my mistake on the scoreboard. Quarterback is back to pass, and that is also incomplete. So 58 seconds left.
The pass is incomplete. Second down 10.
Oh, and that's off the hands of the receiver, so a little closer that time. 49 seconds left. Third and 10 for Ben Lomond. That's a pass caught over the middle and out of bounds. And the clock is still running. Field clock is still running. I'm not sure that's right. I thought that player went out of bounds, but down to 19, so that's synced up now with what's on the big board. And Ben Lomond's just going to let that run out, and this will bring us to the end of the first quarter with Juan Diego leading 21-7.
And that's in the first quarter, which is starting Eagle Juan Diego 21 and the stop from Ben Lomond High School 7.
Okay, and after a quick break, we are back here for the start of the second quarter. Ben Lomond has it. Now going north to south, 4th and 4. And that is going to be intercepted by Juan Diego and out of bounds for the Soaring Eagles. So a nice play there by Juan Diego to take possession of that, and that is on the interception. I didn't get the number. Boy, good play though. Sorry about that, guys. And that is 11:51 left, and Juan Diego possession. So Juan Diego now going south to north here at the stadium. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. And that is a handoff up the middle, and there he goes again. 20-15, 10-5, and a score for Michael Holverson. Boy, I said it earlier during the pregame. He only had 6 carries for a ton of yards. Time to give him the ball some more, and that's exactly what's happened tonight. So a nice run by Michael to tack on another 6 for the Soaring Eagle. And let me get this clock figured out here. So that is a touchdown, Soaring Eagle. Tack 6 on, and we have 11:41 left in the second quarter. So a quick strike by the Soaring Eagle. That was a little bit of play on words there. The Scoring Eagle. That was unintentional, but it's kind of funny that I said it. All right, and that is up and through and over the net into the common area there. So a nice extra point. Let's go ahead and tack that one on. And Juan Diego up 28-7. So just following up on that stat I mentioned earlier in pregame, we went over the rushing stats. Michael Holverson came in 4th with 225 yards for the Soaring Eagle for the season, but that was only on 6 carries. So that's an average of 37.5 yards per carry, and he is just tacking on to that total here tonight. So nice run, a couple of scores for Michael. And another bit of a squib down, and don't go out of bounds. Oh, and it does. So that is unfortunate. That will be a flag on the Soaring Eagle. And bring the ball out to the 40-yard line of Lomond. So that is where they will start their possession. Oh, that is my mistake. That is the 35. Gosh, why was I thinking that was a 40? Probably a rule I'm not aware of. I swear it was the 40, but we'll give it to him on 35, I guess. That is a run for no gain. And we'll get our clock going here. So, 2nd and 10. And that's a handoff up the middle, going nowhere. That might even be tackle for a loss. It looks like it will be a loss of 1 now at the 34-yard line. So that'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Scots. And Ben Lomond taking their time coming up to the line here. Quarterback is under duress and throws it across the middle, and it is almost intercepted by Juan Diego. So a nice defensive stand there. Going to bring up 4th down. And I'm guessing Ben Lomond will probably punt it here on 4th and 11. And we're about to find out. No, they're going to go ahead and go for it, and that is a pass, and that is caught by Ben Lomond and out of bounds. So a nice play there by the Scots to convert a long 4th down play. A really nice pass and catch over there. So Ben Lomond maintains possession. And that ball is all the way down to the Juan Diego 40. So a nice play there by the Scots. Quarterback again, back to pass, and that's a long ball down the field and over the hands of the receiver. So not so fortunate on that one, but a nice looking pass. Nonetheless, 9 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't know that the quarterback for Ben Lomond's gone under center one time tonight. And that one is incomplete. So 26 left on the clock. And we are looking at a 3rd down, I believe. Yep, that is a 3rd down over there. It will be 3rd and 10, so Ben Lomond needs to get down to the 20-yard line. Juan Diego, quarterback is back and throws it, and it is caught, and that will be a 1st down for Ben Lomond. So a nice scramble there by the quarterback to get that ball out and down with 9:15 left in the 2nd quarter. Oh, I thought that was a 1st down. It is not a 1st down. That's 4th and 2. That is my mistake. Okay, let's see what Ben Lomond can dial up here on 4th and 2. And it is almost intercepted, but that will be a turnover on downs by Ben Lomond. So Juan Diego will take possession with 9 minutes and 8 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Possession shifts to Juan Diego. Yeah, I thought he had a 1st down over there on that pass play. Obviously, I had it wrong. So 1st and 10, Soaring Eagle. I believe somebody called timeout, but I don't know who it was. Wondering why no one was headed out to the field. Looks like most certainly a timeout was called. Well, we'll leave them all on the board as is. See what Juan Diego can dial up here. That is a pitch to Antonio, and he is shaking tacklers left and right. Oh, and he's brought down by the helmet. That could be a penalty. I don't see any laundry on the field, but that was a nice run there. And that's going to move the chains for Juan Diego. And the clock shows 8:53 left. So let's see when they want to start this thing back up. And there's the whistle. And there it goes. So a nice run there by Rosano. And a reverse, and he is caught in the backfield. So a nice play there by Ben Lomond to sniff that one out. And the clock has stopped. Okay, now they're winding the clock again. Looks like they just had it spotted wrong. No penalty. And a handoff up the middle. That is Dallas Larson. Makes a cut inside, down to the 15, down to the 10. He's pushing forward. He's with all his might down to the 4-yard line. So a nice play there by Dallas to push things into goal to go for the Soaring Eagle. As you see Dallas just lumbering down there, as he does so well. And Juan Diego now first and goal. Tyler in motion. And a handoff right up the middle to Dallas, who scores an easy 6 and puts the Soaring Eagle up big here in the second quarter. So a nice run there by Dallas to punch it in and to get it down there in the first place. So that will be 34 for Juan Diego. Tack that one on there. 7 minutes and 26 seconds left in the second quarter. So quick scores are the theme for tonight. And that one's down and through. And tack on another point. So 35-7 is your score with 7 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first half of play here at Soaring Eagle Stadium. Okay, does Juan Diego want to try something nifty? How about right down the middle and not out of bounds this time? And that one is headed that way, but it is fielded at the 20 by Ben Lomond and runs into his own guy and out of bounds. So a clean kick, clean return, and 7 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the second quarter while Ben Lomond takes possession.
All Juan Diego youth football players down by the concession stand on the field.
And it sounds like there might be something with the youth football players cooking for halftime. I don't know what the halftime program is scheduled to be. If they're calling the youth players down, and that is pretty much a signal that they're going to be part of halftime. And an end around and tackled out there in the flat for a loss is the Ben Lomond runner. So that's going to be 2nd and 17, it looks like, yes. Again, I can't say that I've seen the Ben Lomond quarterback under center the entire game, and that is over the middle and off the fingertips of the receiver. And there is a penalty flag down. That is a holding call on, well, who's it on? Looks like it's on Ben Lomond. And Juan Diego will decline that, and that will bring up 3rd down and 17. So that's what the penalty was all about. Six minutes and 21 seconds left in the second quarter. And that is going nowhere for Ben Lomond, so 6 minutes and 15 seconds now. 4th and 17. Is Ben Lomond going to go for it? They have gone for it on 4th and long and converted earlier in the game, but they are much closer to their own end zone at this point, and it would be very risky to do that. However, down 28 points, you might want to spark, you might want to try something here, so you never know in high school football what the coaches are going to dial up, what they're going to have some fun with, so we're about to find out. And I'll get to the clock after this play. Nope, they're going to kick it. So a kick and a good roll. Geez, look at this thing go. Wow. That is a nice kick, almost flipping the entire field. Well, it did flip the field. It is at the 20-yard line of Juan Diego. So a very well-timed and well-placed kick by the Ben Lomond, I guess, kicker / quarterback? I'm not sure, but 6 minutes left. Juan Diego takes possession. And we'll see what the Soaring Eagle can do. Oh, and that is going to be a penalty. Encroachment on the defense. So that'll move Juan Diego up 5 yards. And it will be 1st and 5 for the Soaring Eagle. Juan Diego keeps it on the ground. So we'll keep that clock running. It's like 2nd and 4. And that's a handoff inside, and taken down is the runner at about the 28-yard line. And I see the youth football team or teams assembling at the north end of the end zone, so they are definitely going to be part of something at halftime here. And we'll see what Diego can scrum up here. Dallas again pushing forward, and that is a flag. Let's see what the call is going to be. If I can find our official here. Official says that's a face mask on Ben Lomond, so that's going to give Juan Diego 15 more on top of that run and push the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Take that back, get the clock started. And swarmed at the line is the ball carrier. Not much doing there. Juan Diego, I don't think Juan Diego's thrown a pass all night, which is a little surprising. They like to air it out here and there, but I can't recall a single pass play this evening. Maybe this will be the chance here. Not tonight. That is handed off, and that ball is out. Oh no, was that just the runner skipping across the field? I thought the ball was out. That is Dallas just skipping across defenders, and that will move the chains. So that was a little trickery on the eyes there. So a 1st and 10 for Juan Diego. Get our clock synced up here. Dallas in motion, and that is going to be the first pass play. That's going to be a long ball down the field oh, there's some laundry there, so that is going to be a penalty on Ben Lomond, it looks like. Pass interference signaled by the back judge. Let's get our official call here. And that will be pass interference, so add on some more penalty yards in favor of Juan Diego. And that ball is going to be spotted clear down at the, it's like 38-yard line of Ben Lomond. 3:04 on the big board. Dallas in motion. Diego to pass. That is a lateral, so good catch by Dallas. Shakes a couple of guys off, down to the 30, down to the 25, down to the 20, down to the 15, 10. Oh, and he's just about there, pushed out at the 2-yard line. Where are they going to say he went out at? That is going to be down at the 2-yard line, indeed. So a nice strong run by Larson there to get it down to, oh, and there's a flag on the play. So check that. What do we have here? And that is a penalty on Juan Diego. Oh, so that's going to negate the run and push the Soaring Eagle back with 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I didn't see what the call was, other than it was a call against Juan Diego. So a nice run by Dallas, all for naught. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. And another handoff and a tackle at the 20. Well, he may have got down to the 24 there. 25, according to the field PA announcer. And our clock is down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds, so try to sync that up here. And it was a penalty, but it was 1st and 3, I believe. So that was actually a carry forward first down. So Juan Diego still marching the 23-yard line. And Diego kept it. Yep, he fooled me for a minute there. So a nice run there by Diego, the quarterback, faking the handoff and trying to sneak out the right side there. So pretty nifty play there by Juan Diego. And I'm pretty sure that was Diego, not Dallas, but the PA announcer may have it right. Not entirely sure. Big board says 2nd and 5. Clock continues to run. 1:03, 1:02, 1:01. And I'm not sure why it's still running. They are talking about something out there. Yeah, the referee's looking back at the clock, so I'll have to fix my clock, and they're going to have to fix the field clock. I don't know what nobody's blown a whistle, I don't think, so the scoreboard operator doesn't know what to do here. Here comes an official with hopefully an explanation. And they are, okay, they have stopped the clock. Okay, so the clock is now at 1:25, so let's go ahead and fix ours. So that was a weird sequence there. I'm not sure why it didn't stop. I mean, I'm not sure there was a whistle. But anyway, a little bit of confusion on the field there. And the official is now explaining the situation to the Ben Lomond bench. So we have 2nd and 5 on the board from the 18-yard line of Ben Lomond. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the game. And another, well, a lengthy explanation going on over there. So looks like they've got things squared away. There is a whistle, and that will start the clock again. So let's see if Juan Diego can punch. Oh no, now we have another whistle on the field. Okay. Let's see what the call is. That, I believe, is an unsportsmanlike conduct. Called against Ben Lomond, so that will push the Soaring Eagle basically to the and goal situation here. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. And that is a handoff. And just a lot going on down there. Not a lot of yardage gain, but a lot of pushing, a lot of trying to get some positive yardage for sure. And the clock has stopped. Somebody called timeout. Guessing that was Juan Diego at this point with 56 seconds left on that running play. So we'll go ahead and pull one off for the Soaring Eagle.
For your halftime entertainment this evening, we have the Juan Diego cheerleading team, but we also have the Silver Lion and Juan Diego band, and then we have a youth football program coming to midfield.
So this will be 2nd down for Juan Diego. that is a handoff to Dallas Larson. He's going to make it around the corner and in for 6. So another 6 points for Dallas, adding to the Juan Diego lead. Nice turn of the corner. And just like that, Juan Diego is up 41. Let's get a little touchdown action going. And that'll be 41-7 with 49 seconds left in the first half. So a dominating performance by Juan Diego. Extra point forthcoming. Kick is down, and it is up and away and through the net, into the tree, around the flagpole. And that all for the extra point. So 42-7. So Juan Diego in control here in the waning moments of the first half. Okay, we've had a little bit of struggle with the kickoff. Not entirely sure I understand why. Kicking game for Juan Diego is generally pretty good. But here we go, and that is down the middle, and that will be touched, and a live ball, but picked up by the Scots, and down at the 25. So a nice recovery there by Juan Diego. So let's see what Ben Lomond can dial up. It's just about been the opposite play calling. Ben Lomond is predominantly passing, or has been predominantly passing here in the first half. Juan Diego has been predominantly running the ball. So don't expect that to change at this point for Ben Lomond. Oh, and then I made a fool. I made a liar of myself. They do change it up on me, hand it off inside, and let the clock run. So much for guessing correctly on that one. Ben Lomond might need to run one more play. Actually, probably not. Play clock is kept by the official on the field, and I'd be surprised if they're going to actually need to run a play here. Less than 10 seconds to go. Maybe they're going to try something, though. Let's see. They are going to try something. Why not? And that is half, but the ball and the play is still live, and that is caught by Ben Lomond. Wow, what a catch to end the half. Let's put that up on a replay. That is a nice play there by the Scots to move the ball, but not enough to put any points on the board, and that's how the half will end. So Juan Diego with a commanding lead, 42-7. Okay, I'm not sure what halftime entertainment they have in store, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break, put the background music on, and we'll just see what happens here at midfield, and I'll check in with you here in a little bit. Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome back to Juan Diego High School, getting ready for the beginning of the third quarter. Juan Diego with a commanding lead, 42-7 over the Scots from Ben Lomond. Switching out the football, apparently. Okay, I'll get to the clock after change of possession here. And that's a much better kick. And that will be taken at the goal line by Ben Lomond. Oh, and they're going to say he crossed the goal line, and that's an automatic touchback. So that ball will end up at the 20-yard, excuse me, the 20-yard line for Ben Lomond. And the big board says 11:55 on the clock, but that should be 12 minutes. Now, why is the clock running? This doesn't make any sense. I am really confused. The clock is running, but it shouldn't be running with a touchback and the ball at the 20, but nevertheless, the clock is running, so I will go ahead and start my clock and catch up after this play. And a pitch this time, and he is taken down in the backfield for a loss. So that is going to bring up second. Looks like second and about 19. Let's see where the markers are over there. So second and long for Ben Lomond. And a pass to nobody over the middle.
Third pass is incomplete, brings up third down.
Whoa, what happened here? Is that a penalty? I got to be honest with you, I don't know what's happening here. The chains are moving, so it's 1st and 10. I must have totally missed that play. I thought that was a incomplete pass. And that one is caught over there, and the runner is pushed out of bounds. So 9:53. And counting, so we're synced up now. Okay, a little flustered here, but 2nd and 8 now for Ben Lomond. The flustering is all here in the broadcast house here, and that is a pass out of bounds. And I don't see any flags for intentional grounding, so gonna go ahead and let that one ride. 9:22 left. Now that was incomplete, so the clock is still running. I do not understand why the clock is still running. Am I just missing the entire game here? I mean, I'm standing right here watching it. Very confused, guys, so sorry about all this on the clock. And that one is tipped and incomplete. Now let's see if the clock operator is going to actually stop it. Okay, 8:48 left on the clock. I must just be missing things here, huh? Now, why are they running a clock? You know, there must be a rule here that I am just not aware of. When the pass is incomplete, maybe it has something to do with the score. I'll have to check in with the coaches on that, but I was not aware that the clock would continue to run after an incomplete pass or a play out of bounds. So, very curious, learning something new every day, I guess. And that's down to the 25, so a good punt by Ben Lomond. And the clock continues to run, so even on a change of possession, the clock just ticking away. So I guess there is some sort of rule. My guess is with the point margin the way it is, there's something there that keeps the clock ticking. So I'll have to look that rule up. Okay, enough about that. I'll stop questioning my own sanity now. And a handoff to Dallas Larson, bounces off one defender across the 30-yard line. For a couple, more than a couple, let's call that a gain of 5. Call it a gain of 6, so 2nd and 4. With the Soaring Eagle. And here we go. Oh no, we have, yeah, that is Diego, my apologies. I thought that might be Tyler in the shotgun formation. And we have the stacked formation on the right side, and there is a penalty flag, and Diego goes down. So we're going to find out what this is about. And the penalty is false start on Juan Diego. That will be declined and bring up, I believe this will be 3rd down. So 6:47, and my guess is the referee will go ahead and signal for the clock to start. Yep, the referee on the field is signaling for it to start. Well, you can't start it, I guess, unless you've actually marked it off, but they've gone ahead and done it anyway. So it's like 2nd and probably 10. Yeah, 2nd and 10. And that's another penalty on Ben Lomond. Boy, they just can't seem to get away from that. That's got to be number 6 on them for that reason alone. And again, the clock typically will stop on that, but it's just continuing to run. And let me get my frame back over here. Okay, I think we're good to go here. Now what is this? Now they do blow the whistle, and they do stop the clock. And there's going to be some kind of discussion here. So 5:59 on the clock on the field. Let's see what the call will be. No call. We're just going to wind the clock, and here we go. And that is a handoff to Dallas, who attempts to, and he tries to get up to the 35. And now they decide to stop it, so I'm just baffled by what's happening with the clock operator here. That is a 1st down. They typically do move the chains or stop it to move the chains on a 1st down, but they're not stopping it on other typical for other typical reasons. So, okay, we'll play along best we can here. And that's a pass over to Tyler Easter, and he's going to be 40, 35, 30, 35, 25, 20, 15, and he's gone. He's to the house. Tyler Easter on a pass from Diego. And that is going to be 6. Let's scratch that, folks. And that's the reason. And that is a hold on Juan Diego. So, boy, that just really stinks. Take away a huge play due to a holding call. And that is really unfortunate. I know Tyler's going to wish that that didn't happen. So 5:05 on the clock. Ball will be pushed all the way back to the 27-yard line. And the clock is winding. And we do have that stacked formation down here on the near side, so let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to fake it and wrap up the quarterback with minimal gain there.
Diego Valdez on the keeper, 7 down.
And again, they go to the stacked formation on the near side. This is a new play that I saw a couple weeks ago. And Diego's going to air it out to the receiver who just misses it. So a nice looking play there. So this will be 3rd down. For the Soaring Eagle, 3rd and 18 on the big board. And out to pass is Diego, and that is just off the fingertips of the receiver. So a nice attempt there to move the ball forward on a long pass play. .34. And that was a signal to keep the clock moving. So that's what we'll do. 3rd, no, this is 4th. And 18, and the Soaring Eagle are going to go ahead and attempt to punt it here in a traditional punt formation. So let's see what comes of this. Don't see the punting team out very often for Juan Diego. Oh, that kick is blocked by Ben Lomond and recovered. So a big play by Ben Lomond there to block the kick by Juan Diego. Yeah, they just rushed him, bull rushed him, and got right on top of it. So Ben Lomond in business at the 12-yard line of Juan Diego with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to go ahead and wind the clock, so will we. And let's see if Ben Lomond can go ahead and punch it in. We'll change possession to them. Shotgun formation. And that is a pass to number 4, makes a cut inside and is tackled at the 10-yard line. So a nice play there by Juan Diego. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8. So they can get a 1st down. They are at the 10-yard line. The line to gain is at the 2-yard line. So let's see if Ben Lomond wants to try to punch it in. I'm sure they want to try to punch it in. They just don't have any urgency about it right now. And this has been a 3rd quarter that has flown by. Under 2 minutes already remaining in the quarter. And again, shotgun formation. So let's see what Ben Lomond can dial up here. And that is a pass over the middle, and that is intercepted by Tyler Easter. I believe it is Tyler. And that is a fantastic play. That is Tyler for sure. So Tyler, ooh, a nice one-handed Odell. And what is that? That is a flag that has been thrown on the field. And what are they going to call here? My goodness, that was a late flag as well. So let's see if this is going to hold up. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Soaring Eagle, and that is unbelievable. I mean, you catch the ball, can't you at least jump up and down and be happy for yourself and your teammates? I mean, come on, guys. That's a little ticky-tack call if you ask me. I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. There was no taunting. There was nothing going on. So that's just a shame right there. Okay, nevertheless, Juan Diego ball. So we're going to go ahead and see what they can do with it here. At the, looks like the 1. And that's a handoff and a good stiff arm. And out to about the 13-yard line is Dallas Larson.
First and 10, Soaring Eagle.
And we'll change that possession to Juan Diego. Oh, I just don't understand that penalty. What's done is done. That is a first down for Juan Diego. And that is a handoff. Fooled the cameraman, and that runner is headed off to the races. 45-50 across midfield, and that is number 26. Don't call that number very often. Get a name on that runner. And they've got 28 seconds left on the clock. That'll be first and 10. Let me see if I can find a name on that. That is 26, 28. Oh boy, I'm losing my mind here. Okay, I will not be able to get a name on that. Call. And that's another handoff inside and up the middle and tackled. And that is going to bring us to the end of the quarter. And my clock's a little bit behind, but we're going to show it as the end of the quarter now. So, boy. That was a lot of confusion on my part that quarter. So a lot happening there, trying to keep up with everything going on. New rules, running clock after incomplete passes. Boy, just a whole new learning experience. So we are going to move to the fourth quarter. And let's show the cheer squad over there while I get things set on the scoreboard. So quarter number 4 upcoming. 12 minutes left in the game. And Juan Diego in control so far. So Juan Diego next week will be at Grantsville. That will occur on Wednesday. So that's a Wednesday game. That's an away game in Grantsville. And Grantsville atop the region standings, having beaten Morgan last week. They've already started the clock, and I'm not even ready here. And I've lost track of what's going on here. So there we go. That's a pass down the field and incomplete. We'll bring it back here and reset. They have 11:25 on the big board. Okay, anyway, I was saying Grantsville is going to be the opponent next week. That is a Wednesday away game in Grantsville, and that will be a challenging game for Juan Diego. So a real test before heading into the playoffs. And in all likelihood, Juan Diego will remain in that top 4 and have a bye, so they will not have to play in the first round. And that is a, boy, kind of stuck it in the running back's chest and decided to pull it back at the last minute there. So a little bit of an awkward looking play, but 4th down and 5, and Juan Diego will go ahead and go for it here. The cheer squad rooting on the Soaring Eagle. See if they can pick it up. Oh, and that is, whoa, what are they going to call here? They're probably going to call false start on Juan Diego. Yep, false start on the Soaring Eagle. So that is on an unfortunate penalty. And it looked like both sides jumped simultaneously, but I believe if that's the case, it will be called on the offense. So looks like they will bring the punting team back out for this possession. And let's see if they can get one going here without having it blocked. Clock continues to run. And good snap, good protection, and that kick is away, and it's a good one, and that is going to be caught and down at the 10-yard line, and a flag comes out. I mean, come on, guys. You cannot be caught. I mean, that was not a fair catch. Let's see the replay here. It happened real quick, but yeah, apparently referee felt that was inappropriate and called penalty. So, and when I say come on, guys, I'm talking about the referees, not the Juan Diego football team. Just not sure what that was all about either. So the clock has stopped with 9 minutes. Well, it had stopped. Now it's running. 9 minutes and nope, now it's stopped again. 9 minutes and 28 seconds. Boy, this clock operator is not making life very easy on me. There's a whistle, so I'm going to go ahead and start it. Okay, after the penalty, we are back. And let's see what Ben Lomond can dial up. I have a feeling they've got a long pass play in their future. That's a nice open field tackle there by Tyler. A great play. And Tyler coming up a little limpy after that, so hopefully he's going to be okay.
I'd like to remind all of our fans and our students that you're all invited to join the team at the Grotto for a Decade of the Rosary after the game. We'll put 20 minutes on the clock at the end of the game, and when the 20 minutes are up, that's when the Rosary will begin. So please make your way immediately after the game to the Grotto. Thank you.
Okay, let's see if Ben Lomond can dial up a long bomb here. Low snap, quarterback is trying to get away and is just swarmed by the Soaring Eagle defense, so that is going nowhere. Third down and it's like maybe 15 or so to go to the line to gain. Another low snap, and that ball is out, and that's going to be intercepted, and that is a nice interception inbounds to maintain possession. So a fantastic play by the Soaring Eagle defense on that one. Yes, sir. Nice one. And Juan Diego will take over with 7 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up big. Boy, when they start that clock, they don't hesitate. Even if you're not out on the field, they're just going to. Now what? Oh, timeout Juan Diego. Okay. That's about the only thing that has made sense this half. So, put one off the board for Juan Diego with 7 minutes and 7 seconds left in the half, in the second half, that is. And that's the first timeout charged to Juan Diego. New quarterback for Juan Diego, inside handoff, and that's a nice move, and that's going down to the 10-yard line. So a nice play there inside by Juan Diego to move the chains with 6 minutes and 40 seconds, off by a couple of ticks there. So that will be, looks like first and goal. It is right, the nose of the ball is right on the 10-yard line. So that it looks like to be first and goal. You can see the ball there. And number 32 in a quarterback for the Soaring Eagle. And that's an inside handoff, and that is going to be 6 points for Juan Diego. So adding to the score. Going to be 48. Put a touchdown on the board here with 6:11 remaining in the game. So a quick strike by the Soaring Eagle. Gonna go ahead and start the clock on the extra try even. They just want to get this game over with apparently. Snap is down, and that is right through the uprights. So extra point good, 49-7. And believe it or not, the clock was still running. So they're down to 5:49, which is where we'll stop it. And coming back here to midfield. So Juan Diego in control, no doubt about it. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm surprised they haven't started the clock. Oh, I take that back, they have. I did not see the signal on the field, nor did I hear a whistle. Okay. Here we go. Kickoff for Juan Diego right down the middle. That will be returned, picked up at the 15 by Ben Lomond. Number 4 is trying to get outside and turn the corner, and he is going to be tackled out of bounds by the Soaring Eagle. So pretty good return, about a 20-yard return, I would say, on that one. And the clock has resumed, so let's catch up to where they are. And we are now synced up. Possession to Ben Lomond. And do we have a quarterback under center? No, we don't. We have a quarterback in the shotgun. Okay, I thought it looked like somebody was under center there. Tries to make a few moves and just Well, actually, he is going somewhere. I was going to say not going anywhere, but the pile did get pushed, and that is going to be second and about 3 for Ben Lomond. So a nice push there by the line to get things moving for the Scots. Okay, I think, like I said before, there's going to be a big pass play here by the Scots. I can feel it. I know they've got one left in them. And a nice screen out to the near side, and out of bounds is number 1. That is going to be close. That is going to move the change. Yes, sir. So just under 4 minutes remaining. Ball is at the 45-yard line of Ben Lomond. So let's see what they can dial up here. And another short pass. That was that was close. Was that a lateral? Take a look at that one. Ooh, it was a forward pass, just barely though. Clock continues to run. Ball at the, well, the ball remains at the 45-yard line with that incompletion. Looked like almost a lateral, but call a forward pass. 2nd and 10 for Ben Lomond. Juan Diego bringing the house. And they do rush the quarterback in earnest. And they get in there for the sack. So Juan Diego fired up on that one for sure. So this is 3rd and 11, it appears, for Ben Lomond. Just about 2 minutes left in the game here. And let's see if Juan Diego is again going to bring the house. Doesn't look like it right now. They do bring an extra rusher. They kick that out. That was a lateral, but he caught it, and he is trying to turn the corner, and he will be short, and that is going to be a penalty. Yep. Saw that coming a mile away. That was a hit out of bounds. That was a little much and a little more than what was called for, so that's unfortunate. It'll penalize Juan Diego 15 on that one with 1:49 left in the game. And that is called a personal foul. Okay, I am watching the field. Let's see if they signal to start the clock. You can see Ben Lomond's really, and there it is. So we're going to go ahead and get the clock winding. Shotgun formation for Ben Lomond, and that is a fake, and he's going to go long and throws it to a little miscommunication out there by the quarterback and the receiver. And the clock continues to run, and I am just, I'm not ready for that. It's just so weird to have the clock keep running on an incomplete pass, but is what it is. Okay, coming up on 1 minute remaining in the game. Juan Diego 49, Ben Lomond 7. And there it is. He does have it. So that is a nice catch by Ben Lomond down at around the 8-yard line. So I was hoping for a big play from the Scots, and I got it. So that was a nice pass. Okay, let's see if they can punch it in right here. 35 seconds and ticking. That quarterback's going to have a sore arm. He's been throwing all night. Oh, and they blew the whistle for some reason. And what is the call? The call is offside on Juan Diego with 19 seconds left. So it's going to move Ben Lomond even closer. And let's see if that's going to allow them to punch it in. The clock is ticking. So they have about one more chance, and it's right here to score. And they are going to score, it looks like. Oh, did they stop him? They did not stop him. That is a touchdown. So touchdown at the buzzer by Ben Lomond. And Juan Diego has a player down on the very last play, which is just not what you want to see. I don't have a number on that player, but that will be 6 for Ben Lomond, and the officials are just going to call it at that. And I still have the flag up, so you didn't even see the clock. Boy, just too much happening all at the same time. So we'll tack on 6 for Ben Lomond. That will end the game officially at 49-13. So Ben Lomond with a late score. Juan Diego with 1 score in the second half. And that's your ball game. So we'll watch the two teams exchange handshakes here at midfield. And while they're doing that, we will call it a wrap on our side. So thanks for joining, everybody. It is a nice fall evening here in Draper. Temperature didn't get too chilly. It is not even it's right at 61 degrees according to the thermometer, so didn't quite get as chilly as it was forecast to be, and that's a good thing. And more importantly, or most importantly, no rain. So keep all of the electronics dry. Okay, so that's going to do it. We're going to end the game on the scoreboard and call it a night. So thanks for joining, everybody. 49-13 for Juan Diego. Juan Diego in action at Grantsville on Wednesday of next week for the final game. So hopefully things will turn out where we have a home playoff game in a couple of weeks. And if we do, I will be here to bring that to you live. So have a great, boy, I was almost going to say have a great weekend, but tomorrow is Friday. It feels like Friday. But hey, have a great weekend anyway. Maybe we'll take the day off and have a long one. So, all right, that'll do it for us. Congratulations to the Soaring Eagle and the class of 2022 on senior night.